Rush.
What round of bracket is this? Oh, Christ, it's both of these. Losers semifinals.
Here we go.
Did you get a bigger screen, Chris? Oh, you know, it's been so long since I've been here. Trevor, what's up? I only learned from the best. Thank you all for the compliments on this. I haven't shaved in like 3 days. I feel kind of gross right now. Nonetheless, though, MaverickHunter against Ram. Ram hasn't been here in a minute, so I think did he get second or first last week? I don't remember. I know he's been coming around.
Ram?
Yeah, he's been coming around again recently.
He got first last week.
Good for him. Ah, that's right. Yeah, because the Buzz got third going all Violet. Anyway, though, yeah, right now MaverickHunter not doing too hot. This matchup is like, it's annoying.
Yeah, I actually don't remember.
Oh, nice evasion.
I actually don't remember what the set count is in terms of.
To be honest, I don't know either.
What favors who?
Yeah, I don't really know either. Like, it feels like whenever these two are at the same tournament, one of them like gets upset early and like doesn't have to play the other. This is just kind of like an awkward matchup because I think Snake has better tools to camp with than Mega Man does.
I want to say this is slightly in favor of Ram.
Oh, Christ! Okay. when that starts killing, you're probably living a bit too long.
Just a little bit off on the up tilt there. That would definitely have killed it.
Not sure if that footstool was on purpose or not, but if it was, that could have been really cool. But I think depending on like which like branch in the matchup you're in here, like one character is better than the other.
Close to even.
Yeah, it's just like most matchups with Snake, where it's like where he's an advantage, you just kind of have to hold it. But like when he's in disadvantage, you can kind of get away with murder. And I think Mega Man does a good job like hitting those parts of the screens that other characters just can't quite reach. Nice tech.
Oh,
bad roll.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, that's like interesting choice there. Nonetheless, though, Mav did a good job like closing the gap there, not like getting hit by something too crazy. Also, it's kind of cool seeing Ram like play around with Mega Man's items too. Like, it's really interesting that like watching people like be very comfortable with like other characters' set play items.
Yeah, both of these characters are extremely item-spaced, so I can assume that.
Yeah. Like, it's a common misconception to people that Snake is a zoner, but he's not. He's a set play character. It's like, if you just watch like most like high-level Snakes play, they're just like so good at like setting up traps with grenades and stuff. So it's no surprise to me that Ram is very comfortable utilizing those.
Mav also believes that Mega Man is also sort of a...
He's a freestyle trap character, according to Shinji. No, that's actually what Mav said about Mega Man in reply to Shinji saying that about Pac-Man. Nah, I mean, Mega Man's...
I was there. I was there for that discourse. It was really funny.
That's pretty funny. I don't know. It's weird. Like, Mega Man definitely has the tools to scrap up close, but like I think at his heart, he's still like a mid-range zoning character. So this is pretty close, all things considered. Every time I open my mouth, bad things happen. So
yeah, Koopa, I think.
Maybe I should just like stop being a commentator. Maybe I should go to college. I don't know. Should do a lot of things, but
to get more knowledge.
Yeah. Here comes the fun part, because like Mav does a really good job just like staying alive. Like Mega Man is incredibly pesky when it comes to not dying. Like most characters, like I don't want to say Snake struggles killing by any stretch of the imagination, but because Mav doesn't have to play at a range where Snake can kill him, like this is where the matchup is annoying for Snake, I think, for sure.
Yeah, this is where Ram kind of has to approach a little bit more.
Ram also goofed. I'm pretty sure Mav was at the down throw percentage where if he did down throw, it's guaranteed to lead into up tilt. Like that starts working at 160, and I'm pretty sure he was at like, with a couple of pummels, he would have been there easy. So that might come back to haunt him. Almost at the 2nd century mark is MaverickHunter.
We'll see if he lives that long.
It's also the kind of the fun part about Snake. Snake can camp when at a deficit and like still be able to like make the most out of it. Still refusing to say die. Wow.
211.
And a nice recovery to boot. Still not saying die yet. 2s across the board right now. Yeah, but the good part for Ram here is that Mav hasn't really like built upon this like huge lead that he has. Like 78 isn't really something for Snake to scoff at. Now he's finally starting to like press the envelope a little bit more. Ooh, yeah. If I were him, I'd just go a little bit harder for it off stage. Like get nothing to lose. And there we go.
Oh, good reaction there on the slow get up.
Yeah, and that's the awful part. About when you again like Mega Man. I don't think is like considered a super heavyweight. I think he's still within the top 10 of heavy characters. Somebody can fact check me on that, but
it definitely helps Mavs, like MaverickHunter as a player, like his survivability.
I really do find it funny how like Smash, out of like all the games of like Mega Man's canon, like leans into him being a robot harder than others. Like like when you saw it in his first trailer, like his eyes were like flickering. I'm just like, oh, so that means his eyes are television or like they're LED monitors. Like that's a
I feel like that's the first time I've seen that in something related to Mega Man canon.
Yeah, like he's much more like Mega than he is Man. Like it's quite strange. And so we're gonna see a lot of the same for the most part. Like I think just Ram just needs to do a better job just like cleaning up his plate. I think that not going for that down throw when Mav was at like 150 is gonna probably haunt him. Because that was obviously the big equalizer in that first game.
All right, we'll see if today MaverickHunter is more Mega than he is Matt.
Yeah. I mean, today, hey, he doesn't have to TO here. This is his days off. He doesn't have to run.
He usually doesn't really TO at DNA. He comes here to play.
He's evolved.
He is involved a little bit.
Well, that's what I meant. Like, it's not like on Mondays where like he actually is like actively involved in the TOing.
Yeah.
He just kind of, this is his going out.
Yo, yeah, shout outs to Matt.
Yeah, no. Definitely giving James a run for his money as best TO/player in New Jersey. Yeah, and so far off to a very strong start right now. Ram hasn't really been able to generate any sort of offense.
Ooh, I like the crawl there by Ram to try to get under some of the lemons.
Yeah, it was definitely a good approach there. But I think because he opted to go sit and shield is why he got grabbed there. Like, I think if you just say ducking, I'm pretty sure Snake can duck under Mega Man standing grab. So, wow, that was dangerous.
Yeah, shame the down tilt did not connect there.
Seeing Snake with a Crash Bomber in his shoulder is horrifying. Crash Bomber, wow, that's crazy. Like, Crash Bomber in general, like, kind of a morbid weapon. Bro, come on. What the
Quite. All right.
What the hell was that?
Shaking it off.
Yeah, that was, as they say in the business, an unfortunate SD. Wow.
And that kills.
My man got escorted to the blast zone. I'm pretty sure Mega Man's up there is like one of the few instances of Smash 4 knockback where it just like looks like it still lives on. He just went whoosh. All right, so we are back at even grounds here, even despite the SD from MaverickHunter. He's also been doing a great job just calling out where Ram's gonna shield. Like, Mega Man's grab combo game isn't anything like to write home about, but it's still, guaranteed damage and a reset of neutral. I don't know what's funnier, watching Mega Man hold a very real grenade or watching Snake hold a buzzsaw in his hand. Both are absolutely fantastic.
I think Snake holding a buzzsaw is...
If you're trying to pick one of those things up, they're like incredibly dangerous. I would recommend it.
Solid Snake can do it.
That's true.
He's held worse.
I'm just glad the Metal Blades have rounded into form as still like one of the best projectiles in video game history.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like when I saw that like Metal Blade was gonna be an incorporated part of Mega Man's moveset, I'm just like, oh, this move better be busted. Like this move better insta kill you like immediately when it touches you. Good grab release. Not sure what Mav was looking for, but probably just gathering data at this point. The fact that he almost died for that is crazy. How did they have to sold out?
And he lives that Nikita too.
How have they sold out Nerf Nikita yet, by the way? I just like to point that out. Oh, goes the other way. So the dice rolling in favor of Mav right there, but a great call out.
Catches the roll, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good call out on the spot with the up tilt right there. So now Ram's in the driver's seat, but he hasn't really been able to build upon these leads he's been getting for himself. So, Jesus Christ.
Oh, the up smash looked like it was almost about to like poke out of shield.
Yeah.
Not quite.
You hate to see it. That probably, I don't think that would have killed, but it still would have been like good damage to have. And now here comes the beauty of Snake. When he's an advantage and, you know, you're kind of forced to press the envelope a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, playing around grenade while also trying to get your own hits in is like such a stressful circumstance to be in.
I sort of like mentioned this. I like sort of mentioned this when in the Web JP set with Unknown. But you know, when the onus is on you as a player to approach against characters that benefit when you try to approach, the game becomes extremely difficult.
It really do be like that.
It really does.
MaverickHunter was able to live until unearthly percents last game, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him do that here, but he also has to get a hit on Ram, so.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see, like, you know, how MaverickHunter decides to approach this problem.
Yeah, it's just probably going to be a lot of the same. I think mid-range bullets, like, or lemons up close will be fine. Yeah, again, still living. So, yeah, there we go. I actually looked at the eyes in his face, like, bugged out for a second. That was interesting. Like, the screen started flickering again. He's got a bad HDMI connection or something, so.
He saw the warning messages.
So if Mega Man is, like, part robot, does that mean Mega Man can canonically blue screen? Like.
I'm trying to think if that actually happened.
Chris, as our resident Mega Man expert, do you think that Mega Man can blue screen?
I think anything robotic could blue screen, to be honest with you. Like,
what's your stance on Mega Man being much more robot in this game than
human?
Than human.
I think that's good. I think that's more healthy for like everyone consuming Mega Man content. It's just confusing if he's more like humanoid.
What do you think his specs are? Like, do you think he uses?
Dude, if you go to the original NES games, I'll tell you the specs. Actually, no, that's Mega Man X. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Well, you could at least probably get some of the baseline. That's probably just all updated stuff. It's like having like a 2080 versus like your 1070 is your X armor versus your. I can't wait till I'm in my X form with my 2080 too.
It's just you wearing cardboard on your shoulders.
A Nintendo Labo?
I can't hear you.
He said PSS, baby.
I know, that's what he said.
Oh.
He wants to ride the PSS, but I can't give him a ride the PSS. He really do be like that. Wow, hey, game 3. That kind of snuck up on you. Axis, thank you for the subscription.
And we get an extra emote slot.
Yo, when's the next Koopa emote?
I don't know which channel is going to edit now. Whoa. Anyways.
Coupog t-shirts coming in 2020.
Can Mega Man play Minesweeper?
Can Mega Man play Snake? Whoa! Holy crap! That's crazy. Mega Man this whole time has just been it's been a scientific calculator or a graphic calculator.
He's a
TI 20XX.
All right, you got it.
Oh man, all right, man. I was kind of getting the brake speed off him right now. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, extremely preemptive.
That was ultimate incarnate. Like your dash just like not fully coming out, so you hate to see it.
This might be curtains. This is Mav's last stock of the tournament.
You know, this is usually a grand final step that we see here. For a while it was.
Who did Mav lose to?
Mav lost to Straw Hat.
Okay, so that means Ram probably lost.
He kind of lost handily to Straw Hat. Ooh.
He got kicked.
Not dead yet. Oh, nice. Recovery once again. All right, so not out of the woods yet is Ram. So definitely not a lead that MaverickHunter can't make up. But Snake with the lead, a whole stock lead, be it too. Ugh, it's gonna be rough. Ooh, okay, that would have been really nifty.
Oh goodness. I've seen Mav drop a lot of these up smashes today.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. I don't know like the frame or the data on how good Mega Man's initial dash is. Like, I feel like this is kind of an ultimate problem where like your dash just doesn't come out fully. So,
that's
you
true.
kind of just like
so you're off on the spacing.
Yeah, that's what at least like a lot of those like I saw a handful of us matches. It just looked like his dash just never fully came out. Like the chicken definitely came before the egg in that situation. Oh, wait, low recovery. Not really much you can do about it except just kind of wait.
Oh.
All right, Crash Bomber on deck. Gonna force him to shield, applying some pressure.
Yeah, looks like Mav is fishing a little bit for back air up tilt thing that Mega Man can do.
Yeah, like Mega Man's kill options are they're pretty good, but albeit a little bit telegraphed, and you have to really play in the danger zone of Snake. Yep, just gonna opt to run away, get some good position in between to get his items out.
Yeah, he's really looking for some sort of kill option here against Ram.
Right,
and that up air was the answer.
Now, if you do the math, and which Mega Man can because he's a graphic calculator, we've been over this, MaverickHunter definitely can live for another 80% here. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that be the circumstance.
We'll see.
Because Ram's definitely shown he's had issues, finishing his plate. So, Mav's gonna have to play this pretty close to the vest. He can't really overshoot anything, or he's probably gonna get blown up for it, both figuratively and literally. Yeah, there you go. The full screen zone game is on deck. Oh! See where the C4 is dropped, and that is going to be it. MaverickHunter finishing out at 4th place.
When did he drop the C4?
No, he did it right before.
Oh.
He dropped one and then he dropped another.